Well, good morning, everybody. Today is Friday, the 28th of March. I am in Fort Pierce still. The boat has been sitting in the water there for a while, so now we're into, 12 days, give or take. So they did manage to raise it last Monday, getting it up at least on the surface. Then it partially sank again, and then they tried to tow it and put it onto a shoal twice. And so it's been sitting there since then. So today, early today, someone went out there and pumped the rest of the water out of the engine room because it filled up again. It listed over a good 25 degrees at least. And the engine compartment filled up with water again. And it's sitting on this shoal hard. So somebody went out there, pumped it out. Now they have it level. They have all the through hulls all plugged up and the sink drains and things like that, so it doesn't fill with water again. Tow company is on its way out there as we speak, and hopefully they can get that thing dragged over to a marina. So lots of drama. So I'm here in Fort Pierce, managing to stay with some friends on a boat over there. So that's been very gracious. Anchored Souls is the name of the boat. So very grateful to them for putting me up for a little while. Got use of a car from another boater, and that's been absolutely amazing. So here in Fort Pierce, so now I'm just sort of sitting and waiting. Once they do tow the boat over to the marina here in the far end of north end of Fort Pierce, at that point they're going to put it up onto the hard, and I can go in there at that time and dig around and see if I can find anything else that I need. I did go on the boat the other day while it was listing hard over and dug up what I could off of the starboard side, but the port side, everything is completely submerged, so that's not possible. So I'll get in there and see what I can find in the next couple of days. And then they're going to put the boat onto a trailer, cut the top of it off, the fly bridge, so it can go on the road, and then either bring it to scrap, auction yard. I don't know what they're going to do with it. And at that point, it doesn't matter. It belongs to the salvage company at that point anyway. So that's the plan right now. So I'm hoping to get out there today to get that stuff. I did manage with some of the clothing I got off of it to get that into the laundry, and it came out fine. So submerged for a week and in some mud for another few days. It was all still wet, so it didn't dry out. Then it would be garbage. So I'm hoping to get that. But as I may have mentioned before, at least I've got now my passport, and my wallet happened to be in a Ziploc bag, which was in the safe of the boat. So as I cross the Gulf for crossing the Gulf Stream to the Bahamas, every time I'm in open water like that, I take those essential documents and I put them in a Ziploc bag and have them right beside me in case I have to get off the boat. I call it a ditch bag. So then you get into the dinghy and off you go, and all the emergency stuff is there. So for some reason, a few days, or when I crossed last, I had the Ziploc bag and I closed the Ziploc bag. So it was in the safe. So my passport and wallet were 99% dry. So thank God for that. So I've got those. So I've got all that. Again, one bank card is missing, but it's probably long floated away because it was loose. The rest I've got now. So the essentials are there, and as most important, I got off the boat safe. And I just want to put a plug in for Clark's Marina back home too. They've been supportive, and also for people with life jackets on boats. If you're not going to wear it, that's fine, but have that life jacket close by, because that one was right there when that boat went over. And as I'm crawling my way to the back, it was in hand's reach, and just to get off the boat. So life jackets in boats are critical. Whether they have to be worn all the time, that's up for a lot of debate, so I'm not going to get into that. So let's see how today goes, and just pray that they get that thing towed, and we have no more issues today, and I can get all my stuff off there. And I'm just so grateful for the America's Great Loop Cruising Association, all their support, and all the local boaters here in Fort Pierce have been very understanding and very helpful. The Holiday Inn Express on Okeechobee Road here in Fort Pierce was amazing. They just came right up to the call, looked after me when I had nothing, and that was pretty nice too for them to do that. The manager there is Cindy, so good for her, and thanks to her for all that she did for me. So let's see how today goes. There is high wind. They're going to have some trouble towing, but they'll hopefully get out there and get that done. And I'm hoping to get a couple of videos of when they actually raised it. I have some of those. I'll get those posted as well. It's pretty sad to watch, but it's at the same time, it's interesting as well. So anyways, take care, everybody, and we'll keep in touch.